పార్టీకి సంబంధించిన నాయకుడిని ప్రతిపక్ష నాయకుడిగా కూడా గుర్తించక తప్పదు. కాబట్టి కావాలని నువ్వు ప్రజల గొంతు వినపడకూడదు అని నువ్వు చేస్తా ఉన్న ఈ దుర్మార్గానికి మీడియా ద్వారా ప్రజల సమక్షంలో ప్రజల తరపున మాట్లాడుతూ ప్రజలకు సుదీర్ఘంగా అన్ని విషయాలు తెలియజేస్తా ఉన్నాను. రాబోయే రోజుల్లో కూడా అసెంబ్లీ జరిగినంత కాలం మా ఎమ్మెల్యేలు, మా పార్టీకి సంబంధించిన సీనియర్ నాయకులు మీడియా ముందుకు రోజు వచ్చి ప్రశ్నలు లేవనెత్తుతూనే ఉంటారు. ప్రతి 3వ రోజుకో 4వ రోజుకో నేను కూడా వచ్చి ఇలా సుదీర్ఘంగా నాకే మైక్ ఉంటే, అసెంబ్లీలో నాకు కూడా మైక్ ఇచ్చి ఉంటే, ఇచ్చే ధైర్యం మీరు చేసి ఉంటే ఇవే ప్రశ్నలు ఆన్సర్ మీరు చెప్పవలసి వస్తుంది అని చెప్పి మీడియా ద్వారా ఖచ్చితంగా అడుగుతూ ఉంటాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sir, your YCP MLCs today walked out of the council. What's your say on that? And apart from it, sir, important issue that social media activists of your party have been booked. Even Sajila Ramakrishna Garu has already been booked in the cases.
Ramakrishna, Avinash, as I've been telling you earlier, see, every party has social media activists. Not only the parties have social media activists. Generally, by and large, you have so many millions of voices who are social media activists. Why do you say Modi has so many followers? Why do you say so and so has so many followers? Likewise, every party has so many followers. Every party manages their own accounts also, social media accounts also. And you have millions of people following. Every one of them has their own Facebook account. How difficult is it for everybody who is following automatically creates their own Facebook account, their own WhatsApp account, their own Instagram account, their own YouTube account. It's just a matter of filling in certain forms and you're there. Everybody does it. You also have them. And just because you voice your concern, you question the government, your cases are registered against you. And if that were to be the case, then do you think democracy would survive? You need to ask these questions yourself. If any party which is in the opposition is to go through this kind of harassment, then do you think any voice could be raised? Even when we were in government, I could show you so many of these voices, lot of them from TDP sponsored. They have their own ITDP or so whatever, also from their own platforms. But what could anybody do? You cannot choke the voice of the people. It is the freedom. The freedom that you have as your party is not to see. See the messages what these people have put in. They're not, all these messages like, Ammaku nillo, Nanaku fullo. What is wrong in it? These are general, regular messages. Even these kind of messages, what have been put up, voicing against the government, are also questioned. And worse off, you're ignoring the Supreme Court guidelines, which confines you to only 41A. Whereas now you're projecting them as organized crime. What is organized there? What is a crime there? If somebody were to voice out a concern and you say it's an organized crime, then I think Congress regularly refutes Modi. And so many other parties refute, so many other leaders, so many other parties. Then all of them want to be put behind bars. See, all these people are kids. All these people are probably, 35, 40 years at best, from 25 to 40 years of age. Why do you want to ruin their lives? What exactly are you gaining out of this? All what they did was raise concern. All what you should be doing is correct yourself. That is where it ends.
Sir,
Also,
Mr.
ఈ
Naidu,
సమావేశాలకు
sir,
హాజరు
Mr. Naidu
కాకపోతే
has
చట్టం
been,
తన పని
you
తాను
have said that
చేసుకుపోతున్నట్టు
Mr.
స్పీకర్
Naidu
గారు
has
కామెంట్
been
చేశారు
known
సార్.
as an organized criminal. You are saying Mr. Naidu is an organized criminal and that there has been plans from the TDP and like-minded parties since 2022 to create some kind of perception. You as the opposition here are not able to raise your voice at the assembly is what you're saying. If you're given a chance, will you be able to raise all of these questions? How will you go about it?
it's exactly what we've been doing, ma. We've ensured we filed court cases as well. Court cases are pending. Speaker is not answering to the court summons. And we are raising all these issues through the media, all of them with facts, with evidences. And that's what we're doing.
Sir, would you get on the streets? Would you go to Delhi about the same thing you just said?
See, the thing is, Avinash, what needs to be done is ultimately the courts. Courts would have to step in. We would raise this topic, we would raise all these issues, not only in High Court but also in Supreme Court. Because this is a general case. If somebody is choked here, and if this becomes a precedent, then you will have no voices heard anywhere. Even you, Avinash, even you, Ma, will not be in a position to voice out. If you were to voice out exactly what I spoke today, showing these 6 manifesto promises of Chandrababu Naidu and showing how much the budget allocation would be and why his budget is not allocated these funds, does it not translate to cheating? If you were to voice this concern, you're automatically put behind bars. Then where is democracy? We would have to fight it legally.
So during your regime, many TDP leaders were also booked. So do you think it's a revenge politics going on?
Basically, we need to understand one thing, Abhinash. See, booking 41A notice, that is the best it can go. That is all what it can go. And you can register a case. This is where it ends. But never the case where you actually take people, beat up people, never such cases. You can't do that. Okay, fine, you have a problem with a certain posting, what Avinash has put, you don't like it. Okay, you give him 41-day notice, register a case on him. And court, and then it becomes matter becomes sub judice, comes under the court purview. That's where it ends. But what are you doing? You're taking law into your own hands. You're making an arrest, what you're not supposed to do. And not only arrest, you are ensuring that an orchestrated harassment takes place where on one particular individual in 5 or 6 different police stations, you are lodging cases. And you're booking that person in 5 different locations. And you're taking them everywhere. And you're arresting them. These are illegal detentions. This is not right. Play according to the law book, rule book. If you're not going to play according to the rule book, then you're doing something which you're not supposed to do. This is exactly what we're questioning.
Sir, you're saying opposition leaders'